Hello everyone, this is the Super Wig Maker, and today I'm making another video for another order. There's a lady who requested a topper at the beginning, a big one like 5 by 6, and eventually we just started going smaller and smaller. She said that she actually wants to try my skills, and then if she likes it, she's gonna get a full wig. So we ended up making where's the tape? A 3 by 4, and I made sure that it's gonna be 3, a little more than 4 it is, but I just want to make sure that I'm not stealing this lady, so that's why it's like that. So what I'm gonna do here is, because this is not a closure, this is a topper, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna ventilate, and then I'm gonna create the seams, because I don't want to have an excess of seams. So I want to ventilate in a single layer of lace, and then I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to make a stitching here with the sewing machine, making sure that I'm not really catching any hair or anything. Also, she said that she wanted this to be very short, like she said 4 inches. 4 inches is very short, like that much. Okay, but whatever she wants. I told her that the hairpiece is gonna be longer than that, obviously, but I take advantage of the fact that she wants really short hair. So I got this hair over here. This is, some of it is up to 10 inches or more, so this is gonna be more than enough. But obviously I have a lot of really short strands in here that I plan to discard. That's why I have a lot of hair. And I also have this little bundle here, which seems to be pretty much the same. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna separate the hair according to length, and I'm gonna keep only the long strands. The shorter ones, I'm actually gonna throw it away. So then she also doesn't want this to be pitch black. She wants it to be a dark auburn, like, you know, I don't know how they call it, like a dark red or something, dark copper red. So I got the dye for this already. She already told me which one she wants, and I got it. And in this video, I'm pretty much gonna be doing a lot of things that I talked about in the previous videos and tutorials. So I'm gonna actually capture most of it, like when I discard the hair into the back. I'm gonna show you how I do that, and might as well I start now. So I have everything I need. I'm gonna have a bag here because I'm gonna actually discard anything too short. If the hair was super long and I wanted this amount of hair, I wouldn't throw all these, because then I would be discarding too much of worthy hair. But what I did is I have put a rubber band in all the little pieces. If you can see here, this is the tip, the end. So what I did is that she needs it to be 4 inches, but anything much shorter than 6 inches is going to get discarded, because I'm also going to have to fold the hair, so I'm going to lose 2 inches. So I want the hair to be long enough, so everything longer than 6 inches is going to be kept, and this is why I have this little rubber band. So what I'm going to do is, let me see, can I remove that, or do I think I have to cut it. Carefully not to cut any hair. Okay, that was removable. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the hair from here in the rubber band nicely. And where is this brush? You can see that everything super short is not kept by anything, not the rubber band, not my hands, so it's easily removable. And as you can see, the rest of the hair is very nice kept here. So let me just remove a little more just to be sure that everything is clean. And the hair that I just removed is so short, look at that, that if I want to ventilate it, it would end up being so short, and I don't really think that I need this kind of hair. So then, let me just get rid of everything. And this hair then is gonna get this little rubber band to make sure that it won't start shedding any more hair. And I'm gonna put it back here. And now it's kept in two areas, but I know that it's double drawn. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one and everything else. Cutting the little elastic. I'm gonna try. Okay, that's good. Keep it from here. You can see that it starts shedding a lot of short strands here. The brush can pick them easier, obviously. And this is the hair that I'm gonna keep. Okay, put back the elastic. And I also know that I have a lot of hair, because even if I discard a lot, I know that I keep a lot, because these bundles are so many, you know. But I really need to dye the hair a different color, so I don't really want to run out of hair, because if I do that, then I will have to run the whole process again. If the hair was just black, let me just make sure that I'm not losing. If the hair piece she wanted was just black, I wouldn't really have to do all the hair like that, because I would just be able to just go in and take as much as I need to add more hair. But now I have to dye, so I need to make sure that I have more than what I need. It's better to have some hair left over than to run out of it. And you know what? I don't really think that anyone else is gonna ask for such a short piece, so I don't really need to. I don't think that I'm gonna need this hair for anything else other than this lady. So why not use it like that? I don't feel that I'm discarding a lot then, because usually people ask for things that are like at least 14 or 16 inches or something. So remove more. A little more, because I was keeping it very low. And put the rubber band back. Let me just clean it from the hair. And I'm finished, and this is the amount of hair that I throw away, because it's inevitable. And of course, this is the amount of hair that I still have, which is more than enough for what I want to do. So we have to go to the next step now. So I have prepared all the hair, and that it's a lot of hair. So I think that I'm not really gonna be bleaching this for now, because it's like too much hair. And even this is too much for what I want. But anyway, I'm just gonna do it because I want to make sure that I have plenty of hair. And as you can see, it's all stitched nicely. It's ready to be bleached first. I'm gonna mildly bleach the hair, because this is Asian hair and it needs to be lifted before I dye it. I have set the wrapper here, a foot wrapper, and I have some, it's super runny and it's quite thin, I can say, because I don't really want this to be too powerful. Let me just take this. Okay. And I'm gonna deeply saturate that, and I'm not really going to over bleach it, because I want to make sure that it's not gonna be too light. I don't want this to be like a 613 blonde. So I have already made a video of how I do that. So deeply saturating. I'm gonna do the other side, obviously, and this is a little bit too big for the wrap. The wrap is not as big as this one, so I have to do it half by half. I have to fold it. Make sure that I put a lot. I want this to be like a small pool of bleach, and this is very mild bleach. It's more a developer and less powder. So let me just put a little more right over here. And press it in, making sure that it penetrates all the layers. I think I need some more over here. All the way to the edges. And it should have penetrated the other side. Yep. See? If I see the bleach this side, it means that I'm doing a good job. Of course, I still see some areas that need to be saturated. And when I do the whole thing, obviously, I'm gonna... well, how do I do that now? Okay, let's just say that... Okay, I'm gonna keep it from here. Do this part first. pull it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little more. I just don't like it when I run out of product, but this way at least I'm not wasting anything. Okay, I think this is more than enough, but I'm just gonna throw it all in. And I'm going to massage it inside. Because I don't want to throw it away. And obviously now I'm gonna put another layer of food wrap. And now I'm gonna massage it, making sure that it goes through all the layers. You can see how it's floating. This is making sure that it's going everywhere. And I'm gonna leave it for a little while. I'm gonna check on it and see how it turns. I don't want it to turn too light. Even if it turns too light though, it's not a problem because I can still just darken it. But you know, over bleaching it won't really do anything good. It will actually just damage the hair a little more, and I just don't need it. I don't need to damage the hair more. So let's say 10 minutes or a little more, 10 to 15 minutes, then I'm gonna check it and then see if I need a little more or not. Okay, here's what. Half the hair was different kind and it bleached more, and some of them didn't bleach as much, but I don't really mind that because I'm gonna blend it. And this is, well, oops, you can actually see that this is lighter than that and lighter than that. Look at that, you can actually see, but it's actually gonna make it even better because it's gonna give some dimension. And right now I'm ready to put the dye, so I'm gonna have to prepare the dye and repeat the whole process, but this time I'm gonna leave it in more time so as to make sure that the color is gonna sip in and it's gonna make a perfect color. So let me just get started. And a side note, I am so grateful. I really love when they have this how to open it and how to make it work, and you know, it just doesn't work. Like, look at that. Oh, you just peel off the front, then you just pull a little bit of the membrane out, and then you just close it, and you can use this little thing here to cut it. But here's what, it has a little bit of a thing over here. Yay, so amazing. Like, they glued it down. So clever, so smart. You actually need scissors to do that. Super amazing, super happy. Who the fuck created this kind of shit? Nope. This is a huge no. This is all the nope in one thing. Yeah, so nice. Everything is glued down. So smartly on behalf of them. Amazingly smart. This is so wrong in so many levels. I just pull this. They have to be kidding me, right? Okay, this is the biggest bullshit I have ever come across. How much do I have to discard before I get the full length, you idiots? Are you fucking serious? Okay, I'm gonna close the camera because I'm really pissed off right now. And that thing also doesn't cut the membrane very well. I actually threw like this much already trying to cut it from here. It doesn't work. So to-do list, never buy loft membrane again. I have already got another one with this, so. Okay, I don't have the light bulb now, but it's okay. I had to go back to the store and get another dye because the previous one seems to be open somehow. I don't know, I was just throwing it here and it was clumpy and withered and everything, so So many problems with this order. So here's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna put 30. Okay, this seems to be correct now. Correct consistency. Let me just get all of it out because I don't want to waste any dye. Okay, this is going to the bin. And now I'm gonna put more. Okay, the whole mixture needs to be a little more than 140 or something. Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. Let me just mix it for now and see exactly how that works. I think consistency wise it's just good, but I'm gonna add a little bit more developer just to make sure that it's a little bit more runny. I want it to be more runny so as to be able to penetrate all the layers. Okay, that's good. And now nothing new. I'm gonna repeat the previous process and I'm gonna deeply saturate everything. First I'm gonna take the dye from the cap because it seems to be a lot. This is more pasty, so I need to make sure that it penetrates for real, because the bleach was very runny, so it was very secure and easy to penetrate all the layers. I need to saturate it well. That smells horrible. As you can see, it didn't really penetrate everything because this is more runny, less runny, sorry. But I'm gonna make sure that by the end it's all gonna be deeply saturated because it's very important. And I'm gonna leave this a little more time than the bleach, obviously, because I want this to be sure that the color is gonna set in very well. When you dye tresses, hair extensions, or anything else, you have to make sure that you saturate it very, very, very well, more than you would do with your hair, because you have a lot of hair concentrated in one area and you really don't realize how much dye you need. Like one bundle of 100 grams of hair is pretty much almost like the same amount you have on your head, and some people are putting like 3 or 4 bundles in, so they really need to put more dye. So let's make sure that I have enough for the other bundle as well. Let's not get too wasty with the dye. And now I'm putting another film of cellophane up there. And I'm gonna leave this for, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes, I don't know. Because I really want this to be penetrating the hair nicely. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Okay, so it seemed like forever due to the complications, but now it's over and I can see the different color variations. I just love this color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a big brush over here just to be able to maintain everything, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did in my previous videos. Remove that. So this is the hair. It's like a dark red, rich red. It's very good. I'm gonna mix it a little more because I still see that I have some highlights and lowlights, and this is how it used to be, you know, pitch black, and it turned like that. Very beautiful. And when I'm done with it, I'm gonna ventilate it here and I'm gonna show you exactly the outcome. Okay, I just finished this and I decided to do something as well. Remember when I told you that I'm not gonna sew in the edges yet because I'm gonna do it later? Well, here's what. I have a little bit more density in the back, just a little bit, and a little bit more density on the sides. Okay, I just bleached the knots, and let me just put it against my skin. This is how, wait a minute, let me just, okay. I bleached it. It's much lighter than the hair, obviously, but you can see that it's just because it's half definition, it's a little bit more obvious than the high definition, which is in the front. But it's good nonetheless. If you see it from a distance or from front, you don't really see anything because you have to see it from upwards downwards. The hair is much longer. Let me just see how long they are. I think they are a little more than 6 inches from roots to ends. So let's just measure that. Let me put this over here. Yeah, it's a little longer than 6 inches, which is more than enough because she wanted it 4 inches. So you can see that 4 inches is right here and it has a lot of body. And of course now I have to make the seams, which I promised, all around, then put the little clips, and I'm finally finished. I have put 9 clips. I didn't put any clips in the front because I don't want this to be super visible. Yeah, you can see that it fluffs up a lot now, but she will be able to just comb it and do whatever she wants. I use really small clips, not the normal ones. I can show you a normal one. That's how typically they are. They're super huge, and I use tiny ones. And I hope that she can make this work very nicely with her, because it's a small piece, so I don't know how good this is gonna work, because you know, the smaller it is, the more difficult it is to conceal, and also it has a thin density, as you can see. And this means that the clips are not so concealable very easily, but I don't know what else can I do for that. I think I just did everything I could possible to make this happen and work. So I'm gonna send her some pictures and she's gonna tell me her thoughts, and then I'm gonna ship it to her. So if you have any questions, please ask me in the description or see my mail at the end of the video and mail me anything you want. Thanks for watching.